Howdy, folks. Howdy. I'm Black Dragon. Welcome to another edition of Black Dragon Biker News Network. Biker News you can trust. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. Let's get it. Okay, so I guess Veterans Day is coming up, and this is November. November is Diabetes Awareness Month, so we want to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves and our diabetes. Are you taking care of your diabetes? Part of taking care of your diabetes is following your regimen, keeping your diabetes in check, and part of that has got to be taking your medicine. Are you taking your medicine, or are you laxing your medicine? So here we have our medicines here that we're supposed to take, and the key to this, my veterans and my brother bikers, the key to this is you have to take these suckers every day at the same time every day. Every day at the same time, you got to take these suckers. Mm-hmm. I'll just take them. Mm-hmm. An elixir of health. This elixir will keep you alive, or so the doctors say. And the key is managing this health. Now, in managing the health, you have to, if you have diabetes like I do, you gotta do the stuff, man. The stuff can sometimes be a little painful. It can be. You gotta get your little thing here. You gotta rub on your belly with your thing here, and clean your belly. Oh, I didn't want to show you the dirt on my belly, but hey, it is what it is. All right, you clean your belly. You take this here thing here. All right. You stick it on your belly, right? Like so. Let me see. So you guys. Yeah, I'm fat. Okay. So you just know I'm fat. Okay. Now here we go. We're going to just take this thing. Can y'all see that? And we're going to just. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's in there. Okay. Now, that's all it takes to take care of yourself. All right. Be on your numbers. Be on your numbers. Have your numbers numbered. Here we go to our log here. This has a log book on it. And these are my numbers. Okay. This was right after eating. I'm at 128 right after eating. That's not bad, because 126 is diabetes. So 128 is just a couple notches above that. We're doing okay. And after eating, you can go up to like 155 or something. So that was after eating, bro. I'm feeling, I feel the little prick in my stomach, but hey, we're alive. We're alive. Okay. And part of the great thing about being alive is you get to witness some great things. First of all, I want to say thank you to all my veterans for your service. Thank you for all the great things you did for this country. Thank you for being counted. Those of you who went to war, and those of you who were in the rear supporting them, and those of you who signed up and never had to go to war, but you were there, you were ready. And they don't treat veterans like they should. But that doesn't mean that we don't love, admire, and respect one another. And if you're alive, you get to stand for something. And I was able to stand for, oh, look, we can't have that. Lord have mercy, my beard's done. I was able to stand for in my life peace. I was never a tough guy. I was never one of those tough guys. I never was a bully in school. As a matter of fact, I hated bullies. I went after bullies. I targeted bullies. I never did the bully thing. I just never appreciated it. And I grew up in a very tough place. There were pimps and drug dealers and stuff all around me, all around my high school, in the neighborhoods out there. I lived in a like a mesh neighborhood. right around 16th and Classen in Oklahoma City. And over on one side, across 16th Street, was hell. And on the backside of 16th Street were nice homes and stuff that were starting to decay, starting to go backwards. That had once been a very affluent area. But now you had the Native Americans, the African Americans, the Vietnamese, and the Hispanics and the Mexicans all moved into that area somewhere right after the Vietnam War, where you had all of the Cambodians and folks like that came. And it became a melting pot of gangs, all kinds of stuff. I was the bodyguard of a pimp at 16 years old. I saw a lot of tough stuff, a lot of tough stuff. But it never affected me as a person in terms of wanting to be, a tough guy. I remember that the the pimp that found me, and it's kind of funny. Like, this guy taught me so much, but he was such a horrible person. He taught me so much about life, but he was such a horrible person. The things that he did to other people, the gunplay and stuff like that. I saw things that no 16-year-old should see. I saw things that a person like that shouldn't have done to a 16-year-old. I don't know whether to credit him or hate him. He taught me how to be a man. He taught me karate. He taught me martial arts. He helped. I was already a black belt when I met him, but he taught me how to refine my skills and taught me so many things that a guy who grew up without a father didn't know. But one thing he always praised in me was that I was not violent. I was not my environment didn't define me. And for him, a guy who died a tragic death at 33 years old at the negative end of a drug deal gone bad, taught me things that I carried through the military and the entire world, even though he was such a bad person. And I mean, I saw that guy do horrible things to people, but he was so kind to me. Where does all that go? I entered a motorcycle club. And by the time I joined a motorcycle club, I met some really tough people. Tough people like that guy. The guy who helped in my development as a young man. A 5th degree black belt he was, and he had one leg, hopped around on one leg. Lawrence Eugene Johnson Jr. was his name. An incredible person. I had seen folks like him. I'd seen these tough guys. And as I went through my military career and then my motorcycle club world, I remembered the lessons that Master Johnson taught me. He was an enigma. A one-legged man. He could kick that wooden leg. He called it the wood. And he had so much dexterity and stuff. He could hit you with that leg, and it was worse than a sucker punch. I mean, you would just, your body was not ready to take that high-impact plastic leg. Back then, nowadays, the prosthetic leg just looks like a prosthetic leg, a big silver piece with a foot on it. But back in the day, they used to make them look like real legs. And you couldn't tell When he was wearing long pants and stuff that he had a wooden leg on, he would be out in the street and somebody would say something and he would just, whah! That person would be out of there. He was a terror, had big muscles and everything and could fight and all this stuff. And I learned so much about, I guess, getting along in the streets, getting your respect just by being you. You see, I was different. I never drank. I never smoked. I never partook in drugs or alcohol. Never. So that was something that all of the street dudes did. Let me tell you something, though. Every one of those street dudes, the pimps, the prostitutes, the drug dealers, whatever you want to call them, the thieves, the crews that I grew up around, respected the fact that John Bunch didn't drink. This was before Black Dragon. They respected Big John didn't drink. Big John didn't smoke dope. Big John didn't mess with that. So whenever they would all pull all that stuff together and everybody be in the stuff and somebody would pass me a joint, Master Johnson would say, oh, Big John doesn't do that. Oh, it's cool. You don't have to participate in anything that ain't you to get your respect. Just be you. When I started Black Dragon Biker TV, I just be me. That's all I ever did. I spoke to things as I saw them from my experience, nothing else. So when I put out the book Prospects Bible, How to Join a Traditional Law-Abiding Club, I caught hell. Everybody was mad. What do you mean traditional law-abiding club? Are you saying we're not law-abiding? I just wrote a book and I made a title. I wasn't talking about you. I was just talking about me and my experiences. And I caught hell until I didn't. Next thing I know, I got people from all over the world. More than 3,000 motorcycle clubs that have made my book mandatory reading. And dozens and dozens and dozens of 1%er clubs too. I know because they call me and tell me. I know because they come and get my autographs. And I never tried to be anything more than me. Not a tough guy, not an outlaw, not a diamond holder, none of that. Just me. I tell you that because some kids found me down in Daytona Beach. And it was really crazy because they told me they stalked me down there. I said, what do you mean? They said, well, we've been trying to get a hold of you and you wouldn't answer your phone. And I said, well, that's strange. But we heard that you said you were going to Daytona Beach, so we stalked you down here. And I said, for what? Because these kids had come up to my booth while I was, you guys know I was down in Daytona selling books. These kids had come up to my booth and they were 1%ers. And they kind of like came up on my booth. I was like, oh my God, Lord Jesus, what the hell did I do like this time? What did I do this time? They've caught me. And they said, oh, gee, we've come to include you in our video. And I said, your video? Our music video, we're doing, and these were different diamond holders from different clubs that normally fight. And I'm looking at these kids and they say, we've come to put you in our video about peace. Peace among the diamonds. Peace among diamonds that normally get down against one another. We're now getting down together. And we thought, we want the OG in. I said, I'm no diamond. That's y'all. They said, oh, no, man. We've been watching you since we were young, since we were 99%ers. We've been watching you and what you stand for. And we want to honor you by putting you in our video. A video about peace among them. And I don't want to see me start crying on this thing, but I was moved to tears. I almost wept. A term I stole from President Bush II. He said, yeah, one day I almost wept. I said, wow, I'm going to use wept instead of cry. I almost wept. And so they said, we're gonna shoot a video and we want you in it. I said, well, I'm here selling books. I can't do it right now. Can I do it later? No, we're on a time frame. We got to do it now. So one of the guys said, that's okay. Let's just take his picture and we'll put his picture in the video. And I said, this was a real crybaby moment here. I was like, I want to be in the video too. And the photographer said, oh, G wants to be in the video. So someone said, well, what do we do? And I think it was the photographer. He said, well, let's just stop traffic and do it now. Daytona Beach. You know how the traffic is. And these 1%ers walked out into the middle of the street and stopped traffic because ain't nobody messing with them. They pulled this chopper, this beautiful motorcycle from somewhere. It had a stereo system from hell. They turned this stereo system on. One take. Me and Brutus standing in the middle of the road with these 1%ers doing their music. And I'm like, I don't know how to dance. I don't even know how to move good. I don't, geez, Louise. What am I going to do? And something said, just look cool. Throw your two fingers up every now and then and just kind of rock sideways because that's all your old ass knows how to do. And through the magic of editing, they made me look competent. And so I want to world premiere their video for you right here on my channel. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because I think it's important that you go to their channel to see it, which is going to be in the link below. But you got to see this thing. It is called Diamond Holder. And it is a video that is going, I think, to revolutionize and perhaps create change. Because these kids watched me be me, and maybe my message had a meaning of strength, loyalty, peace, honor, the 16 core principles of motorcycle club leadership as taught by the United States Marine Corps. JJ did tie buckle. Justice, honor, oh my goodness, good judgment, integrity, loyalty. These things are what being a club member is all about, and not that other gobbledygook. These things, my friends. Hopefully this thing comes up. I don't know what all this spinning is about. Let's see. Here we go. So what I want to do is, for my listening audience, I want to just play the beginning of this. Diamond Holder. As a member of a 1% motorcycle club, you're part of a unique subculture that values commitment to biking and brotherhood above all else. These clubs often embrace an outlaw lifestyle, differentiating themselves from the majority of law-abiding motorcyclists. However, it's crucial not to assume that all 1%ers are involved in illegal activities or inherently dangerous. Here we go.
When I'm on tools, I don't use blinkers, I only lane switch. switch. Crossing skate lines, forever pounding the pavement. If we ever party, I'm leaving with who I came with. Thinking otherwise will make a biker exchange. When I'm on twos, I don't use blinkers, I only lane switch. Crossing skate lines, forever pounding the pavement. If we ever party, I'm leaving with who I came with. Thinking otherwise will make a biker exchange clip. I outlaw, nothing like these other guys. For our colors, many died. From accidents to our homicide. That line ain't thin, a chosen few gon' ride. Becoming an old man, all black. Words of the wise, my wheels give me a vibe. Sitting in the cities, gripping the blicky, keep me alive. Don't want my mama to cry. A bunch of thugs in their eyes. Oh yeah, we outlaws. Got a couple angels in hell, they look out for us. Magazine 16, welcome to Valhalla. A couple unknown bikers won't let the camera capture. When I ride, I feel my brother's soul. Chillin' down in Texas with a sword gun and punch. When I'm on twos, I don't use blinkers, I only lane switch. Crossing skate lines, forever pounding the pavement. If we ever party, I'm leaving with who I came with. Thinking otherwise will make a biker exchange. When I'm on twos, I don't use blinkers, I only lane switch. Crossing skate lines, forever pounding the pavement. I'm leaving with who I came with. Thinking otherwise will make a biker exchange clip.
One diamond, different colors, we all black and all brothers. Haters out here in the country don't want us fucking with each other. But see, that's the problem right there. The politician and the dick measure gotta get out of here. We all diamond holders, gun toting, Harley riding, weed smokers. All the diamonds coming together, tell your pride to move over. This outlaw unity a beautiful thing. To try and start to make a history, you must be insane. This here gon' stop a lot of bloodshed.
Wow. Did you feel the power in that, man? Did you feel the power in that? Holy moly. I'm in there another time or two. And I especially that part with me on the cover of this. And I want you guys to go see it. The link is in the description. Let's see if we can do this. If we can, yeah. So it is Taashon, T-A-A space S-H-O-N. All right. This was put up 3 days ago. It's got 4,500 views. Let's get it up there, man. Let's get it up there. Let's get it up there. Oh, I didn't. Hold on. Let me do it like this. Okay. It's called Taashon Diamond Holder featuring Pipeline music video. This is the official music video. Taashon here, Taashon. Go here. Oh, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell just like that. Now you get everything that he puts out. Go check him out, man. Go check these young guys out, man. They are doing their thing. This is really weird because when you go to his channel, it says this channel doesn't have any content, and then you just click videos, and then you'll get to see all of his great videos that he does in the music, lifestyle, and culture. And this movie, video, Diamond Holder, is the latest thing he put out. So he had GSO King Jules. This was a year ago. This was a year ago. So this is his latest stuff he has out right here, man. This is amazing. I want to thank you, young man, Taashon and Pipeline and you guys, man. I just want to thank you so much for deciding to represent this culture with respect and love of one another. I want to thank you guys for honoring the legacy of the OGs, because that's what a lot of these guys that started those big clubs. I met those guys. I know those guys. A lot of them were people that I looked up to. Many of them were a generation before me. Like for instance, the father of the mighty Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club Nation, Paul Pet Perry. And watching those guys What they were about was strengthen unity and loyalty and brotherhood more than about anything else. They were about their business. They were tough as nails, but they were about not stabbing a brother in the back and not destroying a brother, and especially among our black clubs or our black majority clubs, that brother on brother crime, black on black crime, black on black violence. Boy, there's no way to get ahead doing that. You guys are the new big brothers. You guys are the new diamond holders. You have the highest visibility. It's up to you to represent the culture that we're in. It's up to you to prove the we of the we MC. It's up to you, young brothers, to show the way for a whole new generation based on all of the things that we are going to go through as a society. We have been pretty sheltered in this country. No bombs, no air raids, no thousands upon millions of people. Did you see all those people, those families trying to walk to safety over in the Gaza Strip? We don't have that here. Can you imagine having to walk away from everything you ever built, your home, your RV, your flower garden, everything? You just got to go leave it now with just what you can carry on your back and walk to God knows where. No job, no money, no nothing. We haven't had to face that here, but it may happen. And it may happen in you kids' lifetimes. And you will be the ones responsible. You will be the militias. You will be the folks responsible for keeping us safe. So, hey, it starts with peace among yourselves. That's the only way you can help the rest of us. You know? Man, I am so honored to have been included. And I just want to say thank you for representing and helping and honoring my legacy as well. I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Hey, listen, guys, this weekend is the party at the Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club Nation Macon chapter. Last night we began. Tonight is the meet and greet. And tomorrow night is the party. Please come on down to Macon. Hang out with us. Enjoy us. Love on us some. And I want to tell you guys about my newest product to come to market. It is the Dragon's Tail Get Back Whip. Yes, the Dragon's Tail Get Back Whip. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. That was made by a special group, Redneck Motorcycle Whips. Made that for me. It'll be here in a few days. It'll be available on the website. We're going to tell you all about Redneck Motorcycle Whips manufacturing. They make the most incredible whips you've ever seen in your life. But they've made a special one for me, and that's the Dragon's Tail with talons. Anyway, I'm out. That's my 2 cents. Get skinny. Protect yourself. take your vitamins and make sure to take your medicines and your meds and stuff and represent out here, my friends, with peace. Capiche?
When I'm on twos, I don't use blinkers, I only lane switch. Crossing state lines, forever pounding the pavement. If we ever party, I'm leaving with who I came with. Thinking otherwise will make a biker exchange. When I'm on twos, I don't use blinkers, I only lane switch. Crossing state lines, forever pounding the pavement. If we ever party, I'm leaving with who I came with. Thinking otherwise will make a biker exchange clip. Outlaw, nothing like these other guys. For our colors, many died. From accidents to a homicide. That line ain't thin, a chosen few gon' ride. Becoming an old man, all black. Words of the wise, my wheels give me a vibe. Sitting in the cities, gripping the blicky, keep me alive. Don't want my mama to cry. A bunch of thugs in their eyes. Oh yeah, we outlaws. Got a couple angels in hell, they look out for us. Magazine 16, welcome to Valhalla. A couple unknown bikers won't let the camera capture. When I ride, I feel my brother's soul. Chillin' down in Texas with a sword, gun, and punch. When I'm on twos, I don't use blinkers, I only lane switch. Crossing state lines, forever pounding the pavement. If we ever party, I'm leaving with who I came with. Thinking otherwise will make a biker exchange. When I'm on twos, I don't use blinkers, I only lane switch. Crossing state lines, forever pounding the pavement. Party, I'm leaving with who I came with. Thinking otherwise will make a biker exchange clips.
One diamond, different colors, we all black and all brothers. Haters out here in the country don't want us fucking with each other. But see, that's the problem right there. The politician in the dick mansion gotta get out of here. We all diamond holders, gun toting, Harley riding, weed smokers. All the diamonds coming together. Tell your bride to move over. This outlaw unity a beautiful thing. To try and start to make a history, you must be insane. This here don't stop a lot of bloodshed and shit. To all my Reggies out there, we don't fight by no chick. My name Big Hoolie Pipeline and I'm in this shit deep. Foolish.